What is up, everyone? ZEFilms here with another visual review. This video, we're going to be looking at the brand new ship that came to Star Trek Online just last week. This is the T6 Buran-class. This is the 2410 version of the USS Buran from Discovery. And this one was designed by Hector Ortiz. And I have to say, it is a very fancy looking ship. I've always been a big fan of the four nacelle ships, and this one is definitely not an exception. I love the profile of it. It kind of looks like the saucer. It kind of looks like a little bit of like a Warhammer or something like that. But yeah. So in the visual review, if you've never watched this before, I go quickly through the stats. Look at the universal console, the mastery, the bridge officer layouts, and then we go to the ship tailor in ESD and take a look at the skin options. And then we do a quick look at all the shield effects from the rep mission lockboxes. So yeah, strap in and let's get this show on the road. Before we go into the specs of the ship, I wanted to review something here very quickly that appears on the C-Store. So when you're looking at the actual specs of the Buran-class Dreadnought Cruiser in the C-Store, or Zen Store, whatever you want to call it, it says one hangar bay loaded with McGee frigates. This is wrong. This is incorrect. That is not the case. It comes with a hangar Class C shuttlecraft, and these shuttlecraft's abilities are Phaser Beam Array, Omnidirectional Phaser Beam Array, and Beam Overload 1. When you press the launch hangar pets, it launches 3 at a time, and there is a 25.8 second recharge time on that. The overall layout of the ship, it's a 4-4 with 4 device slots, 4 engineer console slots, 3 science console slots, and 3 tactical console slots. The universal console is called Ion Storm Generator. When slotted, it gives you plus 5% maximum hull capacity and plus 15% shield hit points. When you press the button to 3 random targets per second for 15 seconds, you deal 886.9 electrical damage, 102.9 electrical damage every 1 second for 10 seconds, does not stack. If you have threatening stance enabled, you gain plus 500% threat generation while storm lasts. Activating an exotic damage ability grants 4% firing cycle haste for energy weapons for 10 seconds, and there's a 2-minute recharge on that. And let's take a quick look how the visual looks when you activate the that console.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Very fancy. So yeah, if you have this set up as a threat tank and you really need to take the threat off your friends, running threatening stance and this console at the same time would probably be a very good combo for you. I would suggest that you have the abilities and the equipment to make sure you can survive all that threat, because it's going to be a lot. Alright, so let's take a look at the mastery here. Unified Engineering. When activating auxiliary to structural or any command bridge officer ability, so to team and yourself for 15 seconds, plus 3.8% maximum hull capacity, plus 10% flight turn rate, plus 10% flight speed, and plus 50% hull regen. If you have this slotted and you hit, say, I guess, auxiliary power to structural integrity, then you would activate this, and this would be a team buff. And, well, it would also apply to yourself. Alright, so the bridge officer seatings. Starting at the top left, we have a Lieutenant Universal station, and then we have a Lieutenant Tactical station, then a Lieutenant Tactical / Command station, then a Commander Engineering / Command station, and then finally a Lieutenant Commander Science station. Alright, so that is it for the stats and all that. Let's beam down to Earth Space Dock and take a look at this ship in the ship tailor. Alright, so here we are in the ship tailor. In the template we have 2 different skins. We have the Buran, which is the 2410, the one that we're reviewing today. And then we have the Cardenas, which is the Discovery USS Buran. Keep an eye out next week for Fresh Out of Space Dock, which will feature this ship. Plus, I went out and bought the Eagle Moss model for this ship, so I'll have Fresh Out of Space Dock, an unboxing video, and a visual review of this ship next week. So make sure you're subscribed for that. Alright, so we're going to be on the Buran template. It comes with the Walker interior. You can apply other interiors if you so desire. Material type that it's defaulted to is type 7. But we have all of these. We're going to start off at the very top with the Discovery era Starfleet Type 1. That looks kind of nice, actually. Let's go to Type 2. Go to Type 3. Ooh. Type 3 I really like. That actually looks really good on here. And you see the deflector there. I just want to point out, I really do like this deflector design. It looks just kind of, it looks really cool. I also love this front end nose here. It's just really neat design. But anyway, let's continue. Type 4. So pretty much like Type 3, just a little bit darker in places. Type 5, smoothed out a lot, lighter. Also a nice one to go with. You see here, there's some orange accents in with the deflector. Type 6 of the Discovery era. Looks a little bit like Type 3 and 4, to be honest. Next is NX class. Not bad. Let's take a look at NX refit. Woo. The only thing I don't like is how washed out the registry is on the ship. It looks a little bit too light for this ship as well. Type 0. Type 0 looks good. I like that. The registry is washed out. You know my feelings on registry stuff. Type 1. Type 2. Type 3. Type 4. Oh my. Type 5. Type 6. Ooh, that's bright. This Type 6 looks a lot like the Discovery era Type 6. Nope. I mean Type 5. Nope. Sorry, I meant NX refit. Just brighter. Type 7, which is the default. Type 8. Ooh. Type 8, not bad. Type 8B, also not bad. If you're wondering why I didn't move the ship all around with the Type 0 to like 5, they're all old textures. I don't think anybody really cares, so this is the upgrade. And then Veteran. So out of the lot, I think my favorite would have to be, I kind of like the Type 8. I'm Type 7 is my favorite, but if I had to pick a different one, I think it would have to be, it's really hard. There's nothing else that I keep going to Type 7. I want to say maybe Type 4 or Type 6, but the only difference between Type 4 and Type 6 is the nacelles here. That blue changes from orange, so it's blue on Type 6, and it's an orange on Type 4. That's the only differences I really notice. So let's put it back to the default Type 7. I would probably stick with the Type 7 me personally, because the registry pops. Let's take a look at the advanced panel here, so we can change things. So let's change the hull. Ooh, I like that a lot. That looks good. I I don't know why. I love this front end. I can't wait to do a fresh out of space doc on that. Let's keep it Buran. Let's see. Very interesting. No, I'm not going to play around with those too much. The options are there though. So, but yeah, now we are going to go to the Solenoid Dyson sphere and take a look at the shield visuals. Alright, so here we are at the Solenoid Dyson sphere with the Buran-class. I am on holodeck, so there is a lot of traffic going around us while I'm doing this visual review today. When I warped in, there was, you can see down there, there's the Discovery Buran. There's the no, that's not the Presidio. That's one of the Miracle Worker ships, and then there was also a Manticore there, so it was kind of like a meeting of the four nacelled ships. But yeah, so let's do a once around the ship with the default skin on it. I just shout out to Hector Ortiz for this amazing design. There isn't really anything that I don't like on the ship. It's just such a sleek design. A lot of people would prefer like just the full round saucers. Me personally, I kind of like the break in it. It kind of breaks the symmetry of it and gives it more character. So it's really hard to explain because everybody's opinion on something is obviously fill in the blank here, but if you haven't guessed, subjective. But no, I like the breaks. It adds more character. If anything, I think it adds more to the sleekness of the actual design of the ship. I like the blue that's poking out through the top of the nacelles, top and bottom here. I really love the deflector design. It's kind of a shout out to the Arbiter class, which has a very unique deflector. A lot of people didn't like it. I was actually kind of a fan of that deflector. I thought it's something different and unique, which I kind of like. It's got a very low profile look to it, which I really, really do like. And yeah, it's just, I can't find anything that I don't really like about the ship. I'm sure that some of the shield visuals that I'm going to put onto this thing is going to make me go, oh my god, no. So yeah, let's do this now. Let's jump into the shield visuals. So we're going to be starting off with the T5 rep shields, and this is the gamma rep shield array. Not too bad. I don't think purple is this ship's color, but that's what it looks like. Let's go to the next one. The Mako shield array. This one looks good on here. I don't think it really changes too much for this ship. It adds a little bit more of a shine to the darker parts of the hull and adds that little effect, like the I call it carbon fiber, but it's like a honeycomb effect on things. That's as technical as I can get right now. But no, I do like it. Let's go to the next one. The Omega Force shield array. This one I actually don't mind either. Usually I'm not a fan of what it does on the saucer, but in this case it actually kind of suits. And I think the reason why it suits is because we have that break. It's not a full circle saucer. It's kind of like, it has that shape of like a battle axe. And you can see it more here. I know I said it near the beginning of the video, but when I look at it, I see like a double-sided battle axe. It's but yeah, so the pattern that comes from this shield actually just kind of suits the shape of the ship itself. This part here looks like Iron Man's arc reactor, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Alright, next shield. Alright, here's the Borg Assimilated shield set. That's a lot of Borg assimilation to it. Let's take a look at the three-piece. So here's the Borg three-piece set. So there's the deflector. So it's clipping into the bottom side of the saucer, but it actually kind of looks like it belongs there. Like the clipping isn't a huge issue for me on here. There's the other piece. This one's on the underside of the top nacelle, and there's the impulse. No, that's pretty cool. It's subtle, so it's not anything that's kind of just like out there and outrageous. It actually kind of blends in with the ship, which it actually really looks not that bad. All right, next shield, the Nakura shield array. So a lot of noise on the underside, some noise on the top side. Really looks like an arc reactor there now. Let's take a look at the deflector. It's odd. Typically on this one, with this shield, the deflector is really bright. This one is just yellow and it's got the same blue. Interesting. Next shield, the Romulan Advanced Shield Array. This one actually doesn't look bad on here either. Again, I think it's just the shape of the ship. And that break in symmetry. Not too bad. I don't think I would rock it myself, but it's not horrible. Yeah. Next shield, the Riemann Shield Array. Not a fan, but next shield, the Dyson Shield Array. I like this one too. This one looks nice. I mean, it doesn't look like too much has changed, but the finish on the white part of the ship has changed, and the black looks a little bit more shinier too. Yeah, that one doesn't look bad on there either. Next shield, the Counter Command Shield Array. This one looks too all over the place. Not a huge fan of this one. I really don't know why. Just, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. You can form your own opinion. I'm going to the next shield, the Delta Alliance Shield Array. I like this one. This one looks really good. We can see the registry nice and clear. Yeah. Next shield, the Temporal Defense Shield Array. Not digging this one either. But at the same time, on this one, it doesn't seem like we have a lot of, like, we have a little bit of that, like, reptilian skin patches on here. But it's not all over the ship, which is a nice change, I guess. Next shield, the Iconian Shield Array. Now, I have been kind of hating on this shield for the past few months during the visual reviews, and this one kind of suits the ship. I don't hate it. Again, it just... I don't know if it's because the battle axe vibe and the little swirly things give it that tribal whatever, I don't know. But yeah, not too bad. Let's go to the next one. The Lucari Shield Array. I like this one. I love the Tron look on it. And again, it's like, not up top, but underneath. We have like all these different line flows or whatever. Flowing lines, there we go. That really just add even more character with this shield. Like you could kind of see these lines before without the shield applied, but now you really see it. It looks really cool. Yeah, I dig it. Let's go to the next shield. Here is the Competitive Shield Array. And this one actually looks pretty good too. Yeah, I don't have any real gripe with it, except for, oh, might be because I'm zoomed out too far. I noticed some glitching there with the, we'll call it the arc reactor, but might be because I'm in field view 20 or something like that. But no, I like this one too. Next shield. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. So this is the Terran Task Force shield array. And damn, that looks good. Alright, so this is the bar. This is my favorite on this ship. Wow. I don't think we've found a ship that the shield looks bad on yet. This one just looks bad. Bad, bad, bad. I don't want to say the other word because demonetization, but damn. It looks good. Next shield. Alright, so here's the Aegis Shield array. Not too many changes. We got light, very light white outline on parts of the ship. The deflector is brightened up a little bit. And yeah. But all in all, not a bad shield. Sometimes less is more. And yeah, this one looks pretty good on here. Next shield. The Bajor Shield array. This one actually doesn't look bad either. I kind of dig the antique-y look that we're getting here. Next shield. Oh, the brain shield. Oh my god. Oh, the Jem'Hadar shield array. Alright, next shield. Alright, so we're into the Lockbox Vanity shields now. This is the Herc Vanity Shield. I have 4 out of the 5. The one that I'm missing is the Zenkethi one. That is expensive. But here's the Herc one. This part just looks weird. I like the rest of the color that's going on here. That just looks like a really weird alien belly button. Alright, next shield. The Ferengi Vanity Shield. Nah. Next shield. The Emperor's Vanity Shield. Oh, this one looks good. Oh, wow. This is a very close favorite for me. Whew. This one is up there with that Terran Task Force shield. This is just so good. Wow, I really like that one. Let's go to the next one. The Discovery Shield array. This one doesn't look bad either. But yeah, I'm digging the Emperor and the Terran Task Force shield a lot more. But this one looks pretty good too. If you want to go with like a lighter, cleaner look, the Discovery one is definitely one to go with here. Alright, let's move on to the T6 Vanity Rep Shields. Starting with the Terran Task Force T6 Rep Vanity Shield. This one looks good too. If you're looking for lighter like the Discovery Shield, this is a nice alternative to go with. Next shield. The Competitive Wargames T6 Vanity Shield. Plated with some gold. Not too bad. Next shield. The Gamma Rep T6 Vanity Shield. That candy purple. Next one. The Omega Force T6 Vanity Shield. Pretty much the same as the Omega Force T5 Vanity Shield. Just, instead of yellow things, it's purple things. Next shield. The Nakura T6 Vanity Shield. Probably my least favorite out of all of them, to be totally honest. I don't like what it does to the hull. Next one. The new Romulus T6 Vanity Shield. The Dyson T6 Vanity Shield. Not a fan of this one either, though I would still rather put this one on over the Nakura T6 Vanity Shield. Next shield, the Counter Command Vanity Shield. This one looks good. The T5 Counter Command Shield just looked all sorts of crazy for me. This one looks pretty good on here. I don't mind this one bit. I like it. Next shield, the Delta Alliance T6 Vanity Shield. Not bad. Next shield, the Iconian T6 Vanity Shield. Also not too bad, though between this and the T5, I think I'd rather go with the T5. The red swirling that you get from the shield visual goes better with the red pinstriping that's going down the center here and going around other parts of the ship. The purple just kind of stands out on the ship in a bad way, for me personally. All subjective. Next shield, the Lucari T6 Vanity Shield. I prefer the T5 over this one as well. And the Temporal Defense T6 Vanity Shield. Also not too much of a fan of this one, but still better than the T6 Nakura. And that is it for all the shields. We've gone through them all, except for that one Zenkethy one that I don't have, but that's fine. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, let me know down in the comment section what shields you enjoyed the most on here. If you haven't checked out the Fresh Out of Space doc featuring this ship, I'll have a link for that at the end of this video that you can click on and go check out. I really would appreciate it if you did. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.